Usually does.
Yo, Isaac.
Oh, okay. Ending the stream. Apparently I was told to leave.
I said yo. Also, it still isn't started for me.
That's because you're
There it goes.
lame.
It says you're streaming Sea of Thieves, though.
God damn it!
Did you not change the title?
I changed the title, not the game. Damn it, I'm an idiot. There we go. It's been done. Don't watch the stream.
Dude, it's so cringe.
This man doesn't know how to actually do his job.
I will rip you apart.
Bet.
Why are there so many goddamn chickens in the office?
I mean, there weren't that many chickens in the office.
There's
There might be
five,
like one or two.
Chicken. There's 4 of them.
I just hear horrible slaughter sounds. What the fuck?
Same.
There's so many chickens.
I killed a chicken by knifing another chicken. How the hell?
Yeah, when you stab someone, it kind of happens.
When you stab someone, they die.
They were next to the chicken I was stabbing, so I guess that's what happened.
He doesn't know how knives work. Should we
Did
teach
it
him?
not update? It clicked update. Yeah, I'm
God,
clicking
this
all the
stream is
time.
so awful.
You hurt my feelings, Mike.
Everyone who's watching, just leave.
Don't say that, please.
There's no
My
good
money.
Why the heck? I updated it, but
Dollars.
it's still not actually updated.
I was going to help you do stuff with stream, but you had spoilers on it, so whatever.
If only the he was
If only he was a good streamer.
If only if we cared.
If only we cared.
Alright, so now Mike's gone. You fuck it. You guys only need 3 people. I've banished him to the nether realm.
The air splits open as a portal emerges. Up steps
A doctor of the finest qualities.
A doctor of the finest qualities, indeed. Out steps Gormac, ready for surgery, quote unquote.
He should have. He should have his big hammer have like a nice, delicate scalpel knife on the back of it.
It has a scalpel on the very, very end. He like unscrews the freaking pommel, and it's just tons of
scalpel. Grabs hammer.
Give me the scalpel. Passes over the giant hammer.
All right. What?
That's what I saw.
Oh, okay.
Dumbass.
You forgot some colors, by the way. I could still see them alongside a character you forgot to grab.
You guys make me very sad.
Like, I see a tiny little thing right there.
Did you just say you try?
Yeah.
There's some magenta right next to him, top right, to the top left, and there's a tiny little green stripe right down there next to the tree. You know, it's in this area.
I'm currently not looking. Mike threatened to watch the stream if I didn't move him back, so I'm just not looking at the page. We'll look when it becomes important. So, we last left off with you kind of befriending a frog, killing a tree. Technically, I think you guys provoked it first.
No, Sunny went and laid down on it.
Yeah, that's pretty. How would you feel if someone laid down on you?
She didn't know it was alive.
Did the tree know that? How smart do you think the tree is?
It's alive.
Oh yeah,
Like
Hunter's
immediately.
alive.
No, I said loved.
You're not loved.
I know, but you asked how we would feel if someone laid down on us, and I would say loved.
Oh. That actually just made me feel depressed.
It better.
I would feel love for the first time in my life.
Why don't so many chickens here?
Welcome back, Mike.
Hate you.
What did I call your bluff?
I'm gonna watch streams now, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I got good
Actually,
news and I got-
I
got back.
preemptively acted assuming that you might actually do it. I'm no longer viewing Roll20. Alright, so. As we left off, you beat the shit out of a tree, fist bumped a giant frog, gave it booze. That's pretty much it.
Oh, so you mean all the stuff that Jeb did because that's what he did.
Yeah, oh, also, Iceman took notes on the details needed. Sunny. And then we have Mike's character. And
Jack.
he breathed on it.
He breathed on it.
Suck.
I'm pretty sure he got a few good hits in now.
Yeah, I think I did alright.
And then Sunny. I can't think of anything. Moving on.
Yeah.
I think their gun broke. Right.
Nah, it's still intact. It's just an eye. It needs. It basically. It's got itchy eye. Just rub it and it's fine. It's kind of disturbing, huh?
I mean, who's trying a snail?
You gotta rub the eye of your gun. That's something I just said extremely casually.
That's how you reload.
Actually, kinda, yeah.
Oh, I'm
Just put some
curious.
paper rub on it.
I'm curious. What is this going to be? This red thing on top of the giant, magnificent snail.
I'm sorry. Allow me to see what the fuck you guys are doing over there. What the fuck?
It's an angry purple blob.
Oh my god. It looks like a slime is eating the snail because he realized they're similar and that he is superior.
It's purple.
That snail's angry.
Give him turbo chat. Here, give me a second. Let me. Aww.
Just a big old X.
Alright.
Why should you like Wyoming?
What?
Wyoming is just
Okay,
a square, so
get
I'm
that,
not wrong.
Get all of that out of here. You
Pigs.
Chris,
you all disappoint me down to a fundamental aspect of my existence.
Don't make me get the chicken.
Chris.
The fuck?
Oh, wait. This is a great stream, isn't it?
Depends on your definition of great and stream and this. Alright, so the name of this stream is The Aberrant Forest, for obvious reasons, in case anybody hasn't seen what's happened so far. In the first one, we had a giant lizard man who swam to shore and casually just cleaned themselves off and continued the office. And then we had a robot and a dragonborn who pestered him. And they ended up going to an office together to sign up for this worldwide competition. It works with a badge of 5 points. You get the badge, you get 5 points. You beat somebody else with a badge, you get a point, they lose a point. there is a special instance sometimes that can happen if you're in a major city. However, most likely the parties won't get involved in that until they level up a fair amount. But since they're going on the course of venturing deeper into the forest, that will most likely happen.
Ooh, the Triforce.
No, it's
And remember,
No,
guys, I do very much reward when you push yourselves extra hard and aim for the stars, even if it's stupid. Right, and after that, they ended up traveling, heading for the tech city. Somebody pretended to kidnap a child, threatened its life, got tricked, and then framed somebody else for the fake child's kidnapping.
It worked.
Lizard Man, so put off by this, was just like, what the fuck? And then was later told he'd die in a stupid, idiotic way if he stayed with them, so he left, and now works for a strange man in a hat who has a traveling shop. Then, they were hired. They decided to go and look into this thing, where I'm missing a lot of the finer details, but this is just the summary anyways. Then they went to a lab to test out some gear that they were being paid to test out, except for one of them, who ended up being there because one of those things went very wrong. And they had to fight it. Then a shop appeared on the roof right before that, and in it, a really big, muscly guy who farms. A simple farmer.
Sounds like a fun life.
They then got hired, well, semi-hired, or given a deal where if they investigate aberrants at least every now and then, that they will get to keep their stuff. This does not require that if you bring the bodies back to specifically the person who hired you, you will still get paid for selling them. However, you might get better on the side of the person because he gets to inspect them beforehand. However, if you are far out there and you're in need of cash, you can still sell it to your local...
He stopped talking.
Good, I think.
is it?
He finally saw it.
I've seen all of it. It was the last thing that got me. Mike literally just wrote gay. You have the sense of
What
humor
the fuck are you guys
of an
doing to
immature
Isaac?
child, Mike.
I mean, it wasn't a joke. I just wrote the word "gay." Doesn't mean anything.
Then why are you laughing?
Because you were silent for so many seconds.
Cloud!
Like,
Alright. So, if you're ever in need of a quick bit of cash, you can still sell it to your local Hunters Guild / just pretty much anywhere where they might want to harvest its parts. There's Hunters Guilds, there's places that work with the stuff, and then there's just plain old collectors who, if you get something special, it's smarter to sell it to them if you're looking for extra cash. Like if you find, for instance, there is a very, very rare creature out there that everybody knows about. It is a diamond puma, pretty much. Very strong, very big. If you were to kill it and sell it, you'd get a lot of money. But if you were to capture it alive and sell it to a collector, you'd get 10 times more. Anyways, they met a big frog, killed a tree, and now they're here.
that was a long summary.
Go fuck yourself.
We're here for the chicken.
What are
Found it
you?
enjoyable.
You found what enjoyable?
The summary.
Oh, why, thank you.
It was
I-
very nice.
This is because you're playing Sunny. If you're playing Velok, you'd be tearing shit into me.
How do you know?
Getting in character, motherfucker.
All right.
You know a lot about Sonny's personality. This could be Joseph.
Fair. Fair. I don't know why you'd be getting in Joseph's personality, though. But fair. Allow me to
One character
pretend
at
to be a different character real quick.
Allow me to pretend that I care. Victor.
Alright. So, You guys know where you are. What do you do?
Oh, I think that it is safe to say that we secure the area, then maybe take a short rest of sorts so we can recuperate at least a little bit. But then we keep on going.
Smart strategy. I've never seen that from you guys.
The strategy or the smart part?
Both.
Yes.
Did I stutter?
Then didn't have to be a dick about it.
Yeah. I used to say that to you, and I don't waste my breath anymore. Anyways,
Anyhow.
so
At least you can get ourselves some hot dogs.
who wants to do me the wonderful blessing of rolling a D100?
I would. Alright, so I got a 6.
So what
Nothing
time is it?
happens.
That could matter.
Nice. What did you just say, Mike?
What time is it?
Let's see. You guys left us. I believe you guys decided to long rest before you left, so
Correct.
it'd be midday.
Midday.
It's like noonish.
What's the time for killing? What?
Time for lunch. Which was happening on the short rest, apparently.
I should imagine pulling
Short
out
rest,
rations and everybody's like, this sucks. Rations aren't pretty.
Everybody else pulls out food. Meanwhile, my character just pulls out fucking AA battery and just starts munching on it.
Warforged no need sustenance. Warforged need energy.
Oh, he just does it out of smite.
Out of spite. Alright, so you all take a long rest. Anybody do anything over that?
Well, long rest?
Not long rest, short rest.
Hold up.
Bury yourselves in the ground so you're safe.
Why is it so
Minecraft
cold?
strat.
Pretty good. I don't think I get any spells back on a short rest, so I still have everything.
That's only like Wither's thing. Like his warlock.
That's what I meant. Like, is there anything you want to do while you short rest? I allow for like a moderate amount of activity. You can tinker around a little bit. You can investigate something, stuff like that. Essentially, as long as you don't use an ability.
Sunny is going to really just look over the drawings that she got down involving Lucille to see if they look like they make sense. Since a lot of them were done in the moment. Obviously, she's not gonna
Give
act
me an
on-
intelligence check. Since this is just a rough sketch and not a proficiency thing. That was a save, so I'll let you reroll.
Oh, an intelligence check. Oops.
16. I mean, you're still far, far off from getting an actual good blueprint, but this is not a bad start.
Well, obviously, she's had very rough designs, mostly consisting of Pat's weird thing and the wall mounts that are very far away. More
Also,
often
I'm
than
going to steal these little orbs you've drawn. Thanks
For research.
for research.
I think I know what you want to use it for. When I made this session, though.
Alright, guys, suddenly the sky turns a crimson red. I'm just kidding.
They have black orbs, by the way.
You all managed to rest. There's the general animals in the area. You do see a couple of smaller aberrations that are well known of just being there, not really doing anything. Like small mutated frogs and stuff like that just hop around and live their life.
Toto will try to hunt one down.
Finally, a worthy opponent.
I think Toto's gonna die.
Nah, if we're talking small ones.
Yeah.
I
you
mean,
happy?
a small
gonna
one can
die.
still be very powerful, but
Yeah, I
assumedly,
know.
most of the powerful ones aren't as stable, in a sense.
I get the feeling that you're happy that I've been doodling these things, Isaac, because
I-
now you're gonna throw it at us.
This one, I really do enjoy. Except for
Which one?
that bottom one.
Which one do you enjoy the most?
This one.
The one
Yes.
that actually sparks joy.
And then there's the one at the bottom that just looks like an angry tank.
It looks like somebody took the troll face and then stomped on its head and threw a potato in it.
What would I do?
No wonder he's so angry. Actually, he's like angry skeptical.
I'm angry, but what the fuck? This rage inside of me. What the fuck did you just say again?
I got
Alright.
my-
Anybody else have ideas?
I would like to expect these batteries. Are these AA or AAAs? I'm trying to cut back.
They're
my
D
God.
batteries.
I'm on a diet.
This is actually happening. It's eating batteries.
I'm on a diet. Do these batteries make my power panel source look fat?
Are these? All right. Which one of these batteries are actually better for the environment?
Oh my god.
Which one's vegan?
Technically, most electricity is vegan. Except for gas types. Cow shit. Even then, not all of it is from cow shit.
I should know.
I'm
Alright.
concerned.
I had family that worked on a farm.
Ah.
Where the fuck do you think I was going with that? Hold up.
No, I was more thinking about you knowing a lot about cow shit for no reason would be much more entertaining.
I mean, you knew about it, didn't you? Just
Yeah,
no context.
You're off route, but there are some old, worn down paths around.
Oh, I was looking at the map. Yeah, I look for like a path, just like.
I mean,
No
yeah, what you're
context.
on is an old, worn down path. I'm just saying, like most likely, many people wouldn't see this, and essentially, what I'm saying
I'll
is,
keep
it's
doing
not
it.
really a route, but it is a path. Essentially, most likely, what spots like this are where there used to be a route, but then it got overrun. The routes they currently have are like some of the best established ones they could get.
This
Oh,
is so cursed.
those eyes.
Sadness.
Jeb?
Jabberoonie.
Jeb is
Jebediah?
dead.
Move me
Jabba
back
dead?
or I'm going to watch.
Jeb is dead.
Jebediah.
I killed him, so it makes sense why he's not talking.
You see,
Dun,
if you kill
dun,
him, you're
dun.
gonna have a 9-foot lizard that's gonna eat you.
Wait, what just happened?
Well, whatever.
What happened?
I'll just eat him.
Apparently my internet got interrupted or something. It's supposed to not do... Why is it do that? What happens when...
Happens
This is the worst stream.
It reconnected automatically, but the issue is it doesn't maintain the same stream, so it technically ended the original one and made a new one.
Isaac, I feel
So like what I did last time.
Isaac, you want to know why I feel bad? I've gotten my other D&D group hooked on the Flat Fuck Friday thing.
Flat Fuck Friday. It's stuck in my head. Oh, by the way, anybody who watches this, even though the original one ended, I had like 2 viewers in and out. Now I'm at 0 again because the stream decided to disconnect.
You're at 0 again because
Bruh.
nobody loves you.
I mean, that's the other reason.
Don't
You
worry, Isaac. I love you
fucking fake.
in a purely platonic way.
Oh, dang it.
Out of mercy.
You ruined
Anyway.
everything, Hunter.
Am I wrong though?
Yeah?
Are you sure about that?
Hunter, if you say, did I stutter, am I wrong, though, and are you sure about that, that does not mean you're right.
I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying.
I'm just making
Fuck
sure
yeah,
you're
Oreos.
certain about your opinion, Isaac.
I got Oreos.
This is the best stream ever. Jesus.
I got
This is an amazing stream.
Oreo. Stare into their soul, Cube.
QB is my favorite.
QB is best boy.
This is the whole session is going to be us taking a short rest.
I'm sorry. So, you spray paint things about the void. Jebediah,
Yes.
Yeah.
what do you do
Oh.
over the course of the short rest?
Play with my son.
Very well. Roll me a d20 plus proficiency.
I don't have the app open right now. Could you do it for me?
Yeah, sure.
Are you proficient in petting?
No, never. How can you do such a thing? Suffer eternally.
I mean, you just said that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright.
Remember, kids, snitches get stitches.
So start snitching so you can
It
get
was a roll
like
of 20.
For no reason at all, you roll a d20.
They got peoples now, don't worry.
After looking at the
Sure.
sketch, Sonny's actually gonna sketch McCarty.
So, hey, Jeb. Nothing bad really happens. He's your son, you have a strong bond. But you rolled a nat one. Essentially, you pet him, but you push too hard, and now your hand is inside him, and he's confused.
Oh God,
That's-
QB has pupils now.
The horror.
What are you guys doing to the page?
This has to be the final boss. Come on, Isaac.
Alright, so we got what they're
This is
doing,
Baruch's final form.
So everybody finishes the short rest. There is no interruption. Toto managed to catch a small fire-breathing frog. He saw it and knew it was his archenemy.
eyes glue red, just like their father.
Isaac, QB is Varuk's final form.
What?
The demigod of fear's final form, QB. He goes from the god of fear to depression. What is this?
He's just depressed now.
This isn't his actual final form. His final form is incomprehensible.
His final
Yeah.
form is too final for final.
This
Final
isn't
form.
even my final form. All right,
Did you just say to me?
you're a loser. All right, so you have all finished your short rest. You sketch. You looked over your blueprints and you sketched things of McCarty out of curiosity. And Jeb, you play with McCarty, but you keep accidentally ending inside of him somehow. That came out
That
wrong.
sounds really wrong.
Oops, I'm sorry. You kept accidentally ending up inside your child.
Don't say it like that. No.
Okay, so moving on before we get caught up on this. I'm so sorry, world. Hunter, you ate a bunch of things that look like batteries. Mike, you spray paint this old worn down path, Messages of the Void.
Are they decaying out of curiosity? Or are they just staying there?
They're staying there. It's just an overgrown
Wonderful.
path. It's not like it's destroying anything.
Some
And
other adventurers are going to be lost here and
Hunter.
then see this like, what the heck?
You know how I said
Ew.
that Toto had a small fire-breathing frog in his mouth?
Yeah.
It has
That
vanished.
doesn't mean it's dead.
Turtle got hungry.
I look back over at Toto. Did Toto eat the damn frog?
No, but he's staring off like he has a mission. His
Okay.
arch rival has escaped to fight another day.
That fucking frog's gonna come back later. Toto's just gonna have a higher
It's
up
gonna be the
level.
final boss. Oh no.
Well, Frog's gonna come back and be a Battletoad. What are you talking about?
It's gonna be. Oh god, that's gonna be a battle.
It's gonna be a battle toad.
I just imagine a giant frog and a 3-foot tall metal dog with advanced technology fighting.
Somehow Toto.
And just like, should we stop it? No, that's too cute to stop.
Like, we could step in, but this is entertaining. Start taking bets, getting people to watch. Alright, anyway, you've all finished your rest. You've done everything you wanted to over the hour. Do any of you use, like, hit dice or anything like that?
Nah, I'm pretty healthy at the
I
moment.
didn't lose
so-
any health. Do I regain a charge on the sword?
Which...
I think that's a per day thing.
Wait, what sword?
The piano.
Oh,
wands thing.
the wand sword. I was confused because I still think of it as it's the wand of many things. You do not regain
you
the
turn into a
charge.
sword.
The piano katana.
You still have a few charges left, though.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
So, what do you all want to do? You have finished your rest.
Does anything happen like outside? Like, do we see anything like?
Nothing
During the wall-
significant, but you do know that most of the sounds and movement that sound like more than just basic critters come from deeper in the forest.
So, in other words, we want to find something that sounds big, but isn't deadly big.
What? Oh, I'm
I
fucking
mean,
cold as well.
how many small aberrations do they have listed down?
Biology mission. Most of the small ones usually aren't accounted for that much unless they become something bigger. So technically not a lot.
So we could go after a bunch of small ones. Apparently Toto's
Let's-
really good at that.
If there's already stuff in the
Whoa,
book, let's see if we can
whoa.
find one
Whoa,
that's
whoa,
rough.
whoa. I didn't know I partied up with a bunch of bitches.
I was going to suggest that we find something that's about the size of a deer.
How about we find something the size of my ego?
So
Jeb, if we fought something the size of
A
your
Jurassic.
ego, we'd be going up against Varuk again.
If we were going against something as big as your ego, I'm afraid we'd be pulled toward its gravity.
Very well.
Jeb wants violence.
Violence solves nothing, except for my problems.
It's either that or we go farming.
What
One
kind
of
of
the-
farming?
XP farming.
XP farming.
We're wheat farming.
Yeah, we're
Uh-huh.
farming wheat in Minecraft. Gonna get ourselves some bread.
You can churn
No, you
butter
gotta breed
like over
cows.
top of
Bread's a
Jeffrey.
waste. You gotta breed the cows.
Oh yeah.
Well, what if you want to make a cake?
Get out here eating cake. No one likes cake.
I love
I
cake.
like cake.
I hate cake.
Minecraft, no. Same.
Depends on the kind of cake.
True. There are some cakes that I make exception
You
for.
ever tried tres leches? You ever tried tres leches?
Okay, guys, we're getting
Fire.
off track.
The fuck are you doing up?
This
What?
is the best D&D stream. I punched another tree. There's another like magical tree.
Yes.
Give me a
You want-
strength save.
Oh, you fucked up. Nah, you fucked up.
I only,
Nah,
remember, I
you
only
fucked
remembered
up.
I still had my steak in there halfway through cooking it. I couldn't stop.
So
Okay.
you punch it.
I mean,
for a-
8, technically.
You punch it, and for a second you're like, maybe it's sentient. and then you realize, oh no, it's pulling you, and then you realize, oh wait, no, I was moving forward.
Mhm.
So it's not sentient.
No.
Good.
No,
I
let's
punched the
check
same
that
tree again. No.
All right. Do you all wish to head deeper in the forest?
Nah.
Yeah, sure. What could possibly go wrong?
Of course, I can not want this.
So, who says yes?
Sure. Probably majority.
Okay.
I think we all do.
All
Yeah.
right.
The
I
character
mean, three probably beats the three that aren't here, which are probably neutrals.
The character just looks at everybody that's about to leave, looks back at Toto, looks back at the party, and goes,
I can't count.
if my dog takes damage, you all are paying for the medical bills.
No. That is not happening.
I never said it was going to be the dog's medical bills.
All right. That was a semi-decent threat.
Let's see if you can hit me. Anyways.
Alright, I
Challenge.
pull out the blunderbuss.
How about pee pee
What?
poo poo check?
I'm
I
sorry.
go invisible with stealth. No.
I
If you
know.
go invisible, you have to roll well.
Who am I miss? Ah, that guy. Gosh darn it.
Hey, I know this map.
No, you don't. Never used it before. Don't know what you're talking about. Suffer.
Balak had a very, very frustrating moment of being
Alright.
in this area.
So the plan is go here, then over here, then around here, then over here.
That finishing touch, though. Oh no.
Only without
Resize.
killing my character.
Resize properly. My
You're a
favorite thing
fool,
about
Isaac.
streaming this is that everybody can see the incoming doom if I ever have it laid out.
I can't move my character. Or I can move it. now.
In a minute, Hunter, you'll be able to move.
Well, I said I was the one who said it, but okay.
I know. Well, yeah, but then you said, "Oh wait, never mind. I can." I was no longer worried about you.
I go behind. Hold on, can I go to the top lane? There's a way to do that. I think.
Wait a minute. Oh, I did preset it. Never mind. Let me get rid of that. All right. You should have control over your tokens now. Who did that? Sonny,
Did
you're at
what?
the center. Somebody turned on their aura.
What are you talking about?
Token
What's an
settings.
aura?
You will
Yeah, I know there's a setting, but I don't see any auras.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
I
Caleb,
have
why are you dragging the
recording.
chair out into the kitchen.
Or I'll check the stream.
Hey.
Okay.
All right. So, what do you
This
all
gets so
go
defensive.
ahead and move as you would wish?
Alright, I'm probably being the lead since Rogue. How deep is this river?
It's halfway to a river and halfway to just a big stream.
Oh, so can I just walk over it then?
Yeah.
Alright.
My character takes the bridge.
How do you know there's a bridge?
If there isn't a bridge, I will make a bridge.
There's no bridge. Well, there's a bridge down here, actually. At the bottom.
You can use a tree as a bridge.
Oh, yeah, this is a
Alright,
bridge right here, technically.
Okay, I would like to
Okay.
expand
All
a
right.
charge. From the
No,
shield
you.
to make a
All right,
bridge.
everyone. I need everyone to pause.
No, I just walk over here.
No,
You just,
you
like,
just
walk over.
moved over here.
I
No.
wasn't saying this is a bridge. I'll walk on it.
Then why'd you
Anyone
walk
who-
down it
yeah.
with your token? You
Would
didn't
you
just.
rather me do this? That isn't. This isn't as expressive.
This isn't as expressive. Explodes the area he's talking about with red rings.
Would you rather me do this?
No, stop it!
I have no idea what's going on.
While he's supposed to be having an existential crisis for some reason, he's going to see if the water has anything off about it.
Give me an investigation check or nature.
And away we go.
I'm gonna quickly.
Caleb, let the dog out. Let the dog out.
All
I got
right.
the 50.
So you're looking through the water. It's flowing nicely. You're trying to see if there's anything off about it. It seems like there's nothing wrong, but then you notice that the algae in it, you see what looks like small little pieces of algae moving around,
I
swimming.
mean, that's not. That wouldn't be unlikely if it was. Is it? It's going against the current. I'm assuming.
Yes,
Hmm.
and it
She's
seems to
going to-
actually dart around in different directions.
It could be a type of minnow that just uses an algae-like look to hide from predators. But
Well, then herbivores would eat it probably.
yeah,
We can try to catch it.
Do I have a bottle? Wait, I can eat it.
I
Oh
have
my-
a shield that can cast ice magic. And a
That
sting
might
that can-
work.
It shoots projectiles out of the air. What do you plan to do to this fish? Quick, someone throw it at me!
I mean, that's now an option.
She's going to open up her bag and then pull out another smaller bag, which she lays out, and it's a simple brewer's supply kit. She picks up a flask.
Of the water?
No, from the kit, and she's going to see if she can maybe try and get it.
I think it'd be a type of dex check. Which one is up for debate with you? I think it'd most likely be sleight of hand, but if you have any other skill you'd like to argue.
Intimidation.
23.
Oh, what the fuck? Alright. So
She's
for a
per-
second, it's like, how am I gonna get this thing? It darts around so randomly. This is gonna be difficult. Oh, it flew in.
Fun fact, that actually can happen.
Yeah, you have to be good with your fingers when you're making machines.
Not where I thought that was going.
Oh my.
That's the point. You feel
Alright, I'm just gonna do something real quick.
and then scooping it out of the water, slowly trying not to jostle it. She's gonna she's gonna kind of like peer into it.
Now that you have a closer look at it, you can see it doesn't really seem like it has any fins. It looks like it's moving around using a small tendril coming out of the tail.
Also, it's like grabbing on
Like a tadpole?
objects. Is it like grabbing on objects, or is it like a tadpole is just swimming about?
It looks like he has extreme control over it as when it moves around, when it gets close to the edge of the flask, instead of smacking into it, it looks like it almost bends around and pushes off of it. Like as if someone was using an arm to push off of a wall.
She finds this fascinating. She's been in the tech city her entire life. The fact that there are things this small is fascinating.
What is everyone else doing?
I'm looking for seeing if I can find anything about it.
You're looking
Should
through what?
we? I'm looking for the little book thing.
Ah, okay. It doesn't
Okay, roll
seem to
perception, just look around.
get
Sorry.
sure, go ahead. As for you, it won't be a difficult check, but roll me investigation, Hunter.
Alright.
I'm gonna go die. Real quick.
It'd pretty much be an auto success if you had one of the magical versions, but this is like an actual notebook.
I got a fade deck.
4.
Yeah, you don't notice anything.
Nice.
Oh, that's a 16. Nice.
Yeah, alright. So you find a page that seems to be on something similar to what Sonny just found. It describes how, starting off, they usually travel in packs when they're children. They'll swim around the water and grow and accumulate more and more mass, and as they do, they have pieces of the mass that, using their inherent magical properties, will harden, and they gain almost an amazing amount of dexterous control over them for something that doesn't have normal structures or bones or muscles to move in such a way. And it also mentions that usually, question marks. It ends there. It does have a sketch of what they look like when they get bigger, though.
Oh, what does it look like? Is it the fucking frog?
It's about, actually, there's not really a way to tell its relative size, but it has what looks like 4 large tendrils that it can use to walk around.
Sunny is
It's like tentacles.
A bit like that, yeah.
I need to
Sunny
get
is
one.
still very much just looking at it through the flash. Is just like, so did you find anything?
Apparently, it is known in the tech city. It's not fully written out.
Where did it stop at?
When it talks, mostly in behaviors and stuff like that. They don't really have a weakness for it because to higher up people, they're not that strong, so there's not much need. There's not much need for the people outside of people who specifically research stuff to find that out.
Which makes sense.
So the parts it leaves out is mostly behavior, primary attack methods of attack, because it's mostly just been observed from a distance. Other than, actual fighters who have encountered them plenty of times, it's just that they're not there to research.
They're there to kill it.
We have a live sample. How much money do you think we can sell this for?
I mean, all things considered, and this is out of character, probably not much, but Sunny isn't really paying attention to that.
I mean, it's just fish. You probably couldn't sell for that much.
I have seen less things been sold for a lot more.
I mean, it does seem to, from what you've described, it does seem to evolve somewhat.
Because
Does
though, it's bigger.
It gains more tendrils. It's fascinating.
That's still doesn't sound like it would sell for much though.
Well, to be fair, it is a child, and the fact that they don't have a lot of info on it.
I mean, I guess we can see what it turns into. It might be one of those. Might turn into a big frog, but I severely doubt it.
Fucker, trying to rotate. Rotate. Rotate.
Wait, I think I have an idea what it might be.
Of what? I mean,
The little thing. The little tadpole thing.
what about it?
I think I know what it turns into.
Maybe not. I don't know what you think it turns into.
It was whatever the fuck to attack goddamn Toto.
That'd be interesting. You'll find out. Real quick question. What's everyone's max HP?
This is very vague. 41.
Okay. Actual important question. What's everyone's passive perception?
11.
12. Oh, wait, no, 15.
10.
Rotate. There we go. This thing was giving me so much anger.
You were waiting for someone to have a passive perception that wouldn't see it.
No.
i.e.
I rotating things, and it just my thing, where it shows me health and stats and auras and all the layer edit stuff. It was covering the rotation option,
Ew.
so I had to speed click to get it.
That sounds painful.
Thank God it wasn't my problem.
So, what was the highest passive perception?
I think it was 15.
I have 15. I don't know about Toto.
At the moment, not too bad, but kind of low. Alright, continue.
Alright, cool.
This is greatly concerning.
Just continue.
I mean, this area kind of looks like where you would fight something, not gonna lie. So I'm like, do I go in there? I don't know.
I mean, really, Sunny is still focused on the tiny little critter.
Fair.
My character is gonna look around. Not because of what you said, but just in case.
Just in case, he's gonna randomly look around after that.
So should I go ahead and put this down? She says, quickly looking up and about.
I mean, do what you want to. I might hold on to it because you never know.
I mean, if you get a live sample of something not fully researched yet to a scientist or the person who you're trying to help, it'd probably be very appreciated.
Yeah, that's why my character's on the fence if we should give it to them. Because on one hand, it's a living creature, but at the same time, he's a fucking robot.
I mean, it's kind of the same aspect as an animal, except most things like aberrations will usually end up being a murderous monster, and if they're not, either they're very intelligent or not that strong.
I say let's give it to them.
So I have a question. Since this thing is legitimately about the size of an amoeba, like the whole 10-minute air thing for the bag of holding doesn't really matter to it, right?
I'll let it not matter in this case.
Well, if there's 10 minutes of oxygen for a normal person or even an animal, something this tiny.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying in this instance, not because like, oh, let it pass this one time. Like, yeah, that makes sense.
It's like an IKEA phone.
Well, it seems like we've come to the consensus that it's being kept. So she's going to carefully pack up the rest of her brewer supplies, put it up, and then slip the bottle into her bag of holding as well.
All right. I have one question.
Yes.
Yo.
This is for Mike.
Yo.
What's your AC?
15.
No.
All right, buddy. You're the only person close.
Oh shit! Are we right next to a lake?
You guys are standing. Well, Hunter, you're standing in or above a stream, whilst Mike here is standing
Above?
between two separate stream paths.
You said it wasn't that deep, though.
It doesn't have to be that deep for something to hide in it.
Alright, what is it?
One
A mimic.
second. Rotate!
Actually, what? Actually,
Oh,
let
fuck
me.
that. I'm just gonna copy this one, duplicate it, cause fuck it.
Would blind fighting help me in this situation?
What's it do?
10 feet blind sights.
Yeah, that's kind of important.
I told you that I had it.
I forgot. One second.
I mean, I don't bring it up because I thought you remembered, but then I realized, yeah, you might not. So I was like, might as well.
I'm just gonna quickly look
So
up the exact wording. Here we are. It's back up again. God damn it. Stream interrupted again.
this is the worst stream.
You're not helping my confidence, Mike.
I mean, did they roll
Blind-
stealth? Not to. Like, I'm just trying to help speed this up a bit.
They did roll stealth. Trying to make sure the stream went back up.
Let me check.
Yeah, it went back up.
Right then.
Well, that sucks. I had people watching.
Yeah.
That's
When I come
alright.
back, I don't know.
I hope. Maybe not. Alright. Stretch my arms. So you said your AC was 15?
Yeah.
That's my no. My AC is like 14 or something.
Oh, what?
Double check, triple check. I mean, if you're asking for everybody's AC, right?
Right now, just Mike's.
Is it just
So
your-
blind fighting doesn't do anything, like always.
In this specific instance, because I read the wording on it, essentially you're pretty good at essentially being something that's invisible and a bunch of stuff like that. But there's a few ways out of it. If they successfully hide from you and or are behind full cover, and there's two of those factors at play in this situation. The
Well,
water
I
does
probably
not.
look into the water just occasionally. Still,
I was saying words.
sorry.
It's more than just that. They also successfully hid from you and are camouflaged. Not invisibility, camouflage. So even if you were to see them, they successfully stealthed to basically pass off as something else.
Cringe.
I have a really good joke, but I'm not gonna say it.
Is it too offensive?
No. It's just I don't think the punchline is good enough for the scenario that we're in.
It's not good enough. Alright. Hopefully my internet won't cut out again.
Hopefully, like your mic is.
Hey!
Yeah, it is actually.
Alright. Back to the thingamabob. Alright, so you said your AC is 15.
Alright, so how screwed am I?
It's a good question. If I'm being honest, if you had taken what happened earlier when you walked past that one point, it would have been a lot better for you.
Yeah, because that tells us a lot.
You're about to learn. Alright.
I'm pretty
So
sure
apparently nothing attacks me. Nice.
Okay. I was making the rolls. Shush. Alright, so one of these didn't have advantage on you. So we're just gonna-
frick.
Because one of them you do see. They try to come out of the water in stealth, but they're
Do I
pretty
get to
obvious.
react to them coming out?
Do you have anything you can do as a reaction?
Suck. I don't know.
Suck. Alright, well. One, two, three, four. Okay. Let me just roll damage real quick.
This is bruh.
Oh. That one missed, so I won't roll that one. Then I just roll that one to make up for that. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That's the damage. Alright, so. One of them leaps out of the water and charges at you and strikes you with a critical hit.
Who do I go with?
What?
Deja vu.
Alright, so the first one it jumps out of the water. They don't have advantage on you because you can see them coming out. And they strike a critical hit on you, dealing 9 damage. And then let's take a look here.
So how much damage do I take total?
Total
Got 2 on.
plus 9, 22. And that's all of them, not just one of them. As you see another 2 from the water dash up towards you and strike at you. Everyone, roll initiative.
What are we fighting?
I'm about to
Because
show you.
I strict.
13 plus stuff.
How did those things hide in it?
They're
Hold up.
they're made of a material that's very stretchy and flows in the water.
Cringe.
Oh, this is not gonna end well for those creatures.
What, you got a
Yes.
secret?
Isaac. Stretchy, wet material.
All right,
Yeah.
Made
initiative.
by an ice-breathing wolf.
A 1 foot 1 use cone.
Not 20, baby.
Oh, I know who's going first.
That'd be 24 then.
I'm just saying, this is not ending well.
Yeah, someone has to die at the end of this. It never ends well.
All right. So I do have a plan.
Okay. I'm gonna add in everyone's initiative. So you got just gonna put an in 20.
24.
I'm putting an in 20 as nat 20.
Oh, all right, fair. I want to do not 20s for initiative, but whatever. It's all good.
Nah, I mean, I like it's one of the few outside of normal means crits that doesn't have too much impact to rewarding. You
Yeah.
know, like a skill
I
crit, there's issues with that, but initiative, it's just hey, you did extra good, you go first.
You did good, chum.
You did good, mate. All right, let's give you.
Only got 0 for initiative. Nice.
What did you get, Hunter?
I got 15.
All right.
Yes, I know. I haven't rolled on it, mainly because this damn app's being a bitch.
You can roll Discord too. Technically.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a Discord rolling bot. Jeb, have you rolled for initiative?
No, my thing isn't working right now.
I see. You want me to roll for you?
Please.
Alright. Here we are. 12. And now it's their turn to roll initiative. Where? Right. I need to name that real quick. And oh, hey, guess who's going last?
All of them.
Yeah. So, right. Optional system that we might implement later if you're all interested. I think Velok doesn't want to do that, so probably not. But was you could try and later levels try and basically fuse turns so that you can cooperate more in turn order.
That just sounds complicated and annoying.
Not really. Just, hey, you want to do this while I do this? No? Okay, I'm going to do it anyway.
It's kind of just holding action, really.
Yeah, pretty much, except you get to keep your turn.
No, Isaac, I rolled a 15.
I thought I put a 15.
No, it has
Oh,
me
wait,
there.
you clicked it twice.
Oh. Well, yeah, because it said you wanted to send this result to the turn tracker, but it didn't go in. So I was like, oh.
Yeah, because
oh,
I was mid-clicking it when you rolled.
Oh.
Alright, so...
Okay, well, now who has higher decks between me and the dragon? Between me and who is this?
Hunter, what's your dex?
3.
We both have 16 in decks.
Flip a coin! Actually, the turn order just put you on top. We should just stick with that. It has a algorithm in it that accounts for... wait, no, because you guys didn't use... You did use sheet rolls, so yeah. It accounts for individual scores and will randomly occasionally apply a small bonus to break ties. It's not written on there.
Works for me.
But, like, I think if I were to open up... Is that turned off? Oh, it might be turned off. Oh, well. Random chance anyone who would be on top. Alright. Mike,
Yo.
you are currently surrounded.
Alright, I could do something risky or something safe.
The wise words of Jebediah.
It's my turn.
No, I'm saying, what's your wise words?
Eat
Actually,
and smoke grass.
yeah, actually, it's not as dangerous as I thought. Let's attack freaking this fool.
Go ahead.
I was about to type explosion point rolls d20. How is a 18?
Yeah, that hits.
Wonderful. And so I get sneak attack from the swashbuckler, correct?
Oh, you're swashbuckler, then yep.
You know that would be 13 damage plus 4. That'd be 17. Jeez.
17.
And the reason I did the roll separate is because just in case I need to disengage. Does that hit them? 16.
16 will hit.
No, d6, and it's 2 more damage.
How dare.
And since I'm a swashbuckler and I hit. Can I? I just realized something.
What, you were going to disengage?
Opportunity of attack. Since I hit this one, it doesn't activate opportunity of attacks. Can I not do that? I'm just being dumb.
What, you want to take back the bonus action hit?
Yeah.
Sure,
So
go
I
ahead.
can disengage.
I'm not gonna hold you for that 2 damage.
Yeah, that's.
Alright. Is that your turn?
Hey, there's some guys in the water, by the way.
There's some guys in the water, by the
You're
way.
pretty visible.
Sunny.
Stop playing the water and help me. I don't want to die.
How close is this one? Are we like counting the main body as the distance or the extent of their limbs?
Technically, you can use the extent of their limbs.
So am I technically 5 feet away from them? So I won't get like an opportunity attack against me if I try to run away?
Oh, if it's an attack, then yeah, you're just out of opportunity attack range.
She is going to back up about 10 feet and then cast Fairy Fire right in the middle of them.
So I need to roll deck saves. Got it.
Yep.
Otherwise, you guys will have advantage. What's the DC?
15.
What?
The
What?
disappointment in your voice tells me they all failed.
I'm just gonna count these because it's not. Yeah, I'll just do so. Yeah. They all fail. Only one of them might have succeeded, except apparently I was rolling with advantage. So I was like, oh, then I'll just use these first rolls. They got a good bonus, but let's see. On the D20 alone, not saying the bonus. 2, 3, 2, 7.
Sounds fun. And then she's going to shoot this one. The one that was right up next to her.
Click clack.
Bippity boppity boop. 18.
Hits.
7 damage. The power of multi-attack is so delicious.
Do you have extra attack?
Yes. Because, the first one was the spell, because it's an actual spell. And then there's the shoot, so that's all I can do.
I don't think that's how multi-attack will work, but I'll look into that before next round.
I'm
Oh,
fairly certain.
Extra attack. If you take the attack action, you can take an extra attack.
Just Fairy Fire, not count that. Oh, it's one action. So forget that 7 damage. She casted Fairy Fire and got out of there.
Yuke. Next turn. Hunter.
Alright, so how do I want to do this? Hold on. Trying to figure out stuff. How close are they from me?
Mouse work. Mouse. Obey. They are all within walking range. 20 feet, 21 feet, and 15 feet.
I suppose we're not using the battleground. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, you like using battlegrounds? Because then you can visualize
No,
and see
without them.
You like it more without them?
No, without like this, like us being locked into squares, I guess.
Oh yeah, I like to turn grid off.
So I can do more like,
Yeah, you could technically be at 5.1 feet and just like essentially the enemy would graze you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to attack with the piano sword.
Go ahead.
Okay. Roll to hit. Oh, chatsing over here.
You have advantage, don't forget.
Yes.
For 1 minute, and they can't make another save.
As you could have picked any more complicated dice app. Get all.
What are you talking about? The bot?
Yes.
Oh yeah, T exclamation point dot for dice.
Okay.
What's that
Yep,
total?
Jack. 13.
Are you adding proficiency?
Yeah.
I think that hits.
What's your strength mod?
+4.
What's your proficiency modifier?
Good question. Give me a few fucking moments.
+3.
It's a +3. It's a +7. That's a 16. That hits.
Ah. Okay.
I'm actually keeping an eye on your rolls now because last session I learned a lot of your hits would have hit if you'd added your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, with a laggy laptop, it's not really helping. Okay. Mike, I am.
Oh, I didn't. I only changed my to hit modifier. Let me just update that. Yeah. +7 now. Nice.
Jeez. Fuck that up again. No, not 20. 4. Bruh.
Hmm?
You fucking.
You said 1d210.
Bruh.
Behave.
Min.
Which one are you attacking?
Whatever is closest.
Alright. Is that all?
Yeah, in this moment, yes.
You disappoint me. You're a fighter. You have extra attack, don't you?
Aye, but at the same time, I'm not in the fucking mood to deal with the dice pot right now.
Alright.
So you just choose not to do more damage.
You choose to die. Got it.
Yeah.
Jeb!
Yup.
Oh god, your health.
What's wrong with it?
It's just so much higher than I expected. Right. Barbarian's beefy.
I mean, look, my health's probably matching the fighters at the moment.
I don't know what your health is.
Oh, my health my same as the armor class now.
Actually, it's on your sheet, right?
Yeah, my health's on my sheet.
Ow.
Tough's a beautiful thing.
You're not far off from the barbarian there. It's a single digit difference.
Is his 69 or 78?
Isn't it 70 something?
Do you want me to say it?
I don't care.
71.
Jeb, how do I have 3 less health than you and I'm an artificer?
Pee pee poo poo?
Constitution.
Yeah, that's fair.
Probably.
I have a high con.
So does he.
And-
I think the difference is he didn't take the tough feat.
You have tough. Jeez.
Oh yeah.
I would do it.
So if he had taken the tough feat, he'd be at oh. His current HP is at 71. 73, my bad.
Yeah, I took tough, gunner, and sharpshooter. And that was all before reaching level 4.
Very human.
Yep. Variant human
Sure.
with the free feat. No, yeah, and then at level 4 is when I took another one. Yeah, that's right.
Well,
Yeah, I was like, wait a second. That's
Alright. So, what are you doing, Jeb?
What's the closest thing I can smack?
Yes, they're all within range.
oh right. I don't have my. Okay, never mind.
A wise, wise farmer of the land.
No shit, my bad. Hold up. I gotta do stuff. Alright. Closest guy to me is getting smacked twice with reckless attack.
Alright.
Also raging.
Which rage?
Regular.
Alright.
Which
Smart
rage?
move.
Oh no.
Save it for intense fights.
I mean, this probably is going to be an intense fight. Niantic.
When I say that, I mean his hat, his ability, it only gains a charge like once a month.
Uh,
Or
Did I
if he
roll the
has something or someone powerful. Yeah, you rolled. One of those will hit.
Alright. I smack.
Do you remember how to roll damage?
No. Oh wait, I have to click the thing, right?
10, not bad. Is that your turn? Oops.
I think that's all I can do.
Alright. It is now their turn.
oh no.
They now shall use all of their abilities.
They go
Now,
invisible and then hit us. Oh no.
the question is, who seems more dangerous? Probably the guy who hit for a lot of damage. So they're gonna... This
Well, I'm
one's gonna...
assuming the one would, each of them would hit probably the one that hit them.
I mean, this one's in the middle and hasn't been disturbed
Fair.
by either of them, so he's gonna go through the more threatening one, while the one over here who's on this guy... Oh, hey. Why
Okay,
is...
okay.
You took 5 damage. There, take that. Alright. Yeah. Alright. TV. No. By the way, Jeb, they don't have advantage against you because you would have already had advantage. Just letting you know.
Okay.
Wow, they rolling good.
Other than dex saves, apparently.
Yeah. They don't have advantage, so that one will miss. I mean, that one would miss most likely. This one will hit most likely. Roll the damage, then check your sheet just to make sure. Yep. 5, 10. 18 damage, Jeb. And then that's before being halved. Hello?
What?
You take 18 damage.
Halved?
That's before halve.
Oh. So then,
9.
I know how to do math.
Really? You had me convinced there for a second.
Boom.
And then I need a dex save
God damn
from
it.
Hunter and Jeb. Jeb, you're gonna have to roll it twice. That was dex.
You said dex, didn't you?
I said strength.
Oh.
I heard Dex.
You got a 13. And a 12. Do you think you succeed, Jeb?
Oh, I see it. Yeah, not that good.
Tell me, do you think you succeeded?
Not really.
Well, you succeeded both times.
Oh, it's a pretty weak strength check.
Yeah. You have to put a space. Wait. I think there was another way to do it, but oh well. Yeah, and Hunter passes as well. As you see their mossy forms expand around you, and you just sort of push it off.
No.
Just shrug that shit.
Mike,
Shrug that
Yes.
joint off.
go ahead. It is your turn.
Alright, so none of them are grappled, right?
No, no one's grappled.
Wonderful. You know how they're in a straight line?
Oh no.
Yes.
Suck.
Hey, I didn't say you could alternate between the two. I said you would choose at the beginning when we started.
Oh, these
What?
things look big.
I'm talking. It's not. You can't choose. Are you like angling the cone, or are you trying to do a long line?
You know, I just looked
Oh.
at these things and they're a lot bigger than I thought they were.
I never said just they would reach because 30 feet, right?
If you
damn,
use
that's
the
right.
special thing, it can be 30 feet. Yeah.
I didn't line. I just like they are in fact in a line, and I can suck them all
Hey,
easily.
Can I do an insight check to see if these things have a spine?
Oh my god. Sure.
Probably not.
Mike, are you using the crystal thing?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. I'm assuming you're angling the
That's
cone
wild.
so it doesn't absorb your friends.
Can I do?
Like,
Can I do a
that, basically.
survival?
Yeah.
Or can I
what
do
is the job?
survival for them? I
Sure.
want to I want to see if I can
Oh.
locate their spine. If
God.
they're vertebrate or invertebrates.
66
I mean-
damage from Mike.
Oh, that's
Nice.
a pretty low roll.
How's a 25 of suck damage?
What's your normal save DC for this?
12.
Well, we got one nat 20, one 15. They'll fail because it's bumped up with the crystal. And you know what? This guy has dreams right here. This guy,
Who?
he rolled a 0.
So they both get sucked in?
Two of them get sucked in,
Wonderful.
but you only get one free attack. So choose which one you want to hit.
Do any of them die beforehand?
25 damage. No, but one of them looks very injured.
Is it the one I already hit before? Then probably. Actually, would
Yeah.
this be a flank in a way? No, I won't pass through on that.
I think you could be flanking with the one on top.
Okay, I'll take that then, I guess. Actually, that would be sneak attack too, wouldn't it?
Yes.
I believe that hits.
You have advantage on either of them, so do you want to hit the more injured one or the flanked one?
More
They're
injured
still
one.
fairy fired.
What's
Injured
the
one?
secondary effect? Verifier? I don't remember that.
You get advantage to hit the creature affected.
Oh, okay.
He looks
Then the more injured one. Easy.
Yeah, he's in bottom
'Cause I don't-
25%.
Oh, I didn't roll damage. I didn't roll a hit. I did never. That'd be 12 more damage plus 4. That'd be 16.
Yeah, he's still
Hmm.
kicking.
Bruh.
He's not happy. He's very not happy. He's
All
very
right, well,
very close to single digits, I'll give you that. Hey, you might as well just tell you because I think this is neat. You know that your normal save DC for your breath? The same as his health.
Yeah. Nice.
You guys have so much in common. Is that your turn?
And my health is my AC. Fun fact.
Your health is your AC.
Yes.
Yep.
There's so much similarities going along.
Sunny.
Also, it's possible that the dragon needs health. So that's
Yeah, the person who's your healer didn't show up today, sadly.
oh, frig.
Okay. It's okay. You don't need healing if they die too fast.
She's going to attack. She's going to shoot this one that's alone, and then she's going to try and hit one of these two that are over here. Or are they like the ones that were sucked in or whatever?
Yeah.
Suck.
The one on bottom is very injured.
Okay,
Oh,
well, she's going
man.
to shoot the one to the left of her down here.
Okay.
First.
There you go.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah. Roll.
So that's 19 damage.
He's still doing good.
And then she's going to try to shoot the one. She's going to have to shoot the one that's closer to her because he's not quite blocked off by Jeb's massive torso.
It's okay. You can shoot through me.
That's another nat 20.
So which one were you aiming for?
For
The one closer.
closer
to her.
ones.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Roll damage.
12.
He is bloodied.
I could have used sharpshooter for that. I just realized I forgot.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Monkey joke. Hunter.
Well, she.
Oh, is there something you can do?
Yeah, that's all. Actually, she's going to. Who's the one that needed health? Was it this one?
Yeah,
Hey.
it's the one with two
Oh, yeah?
guys next to them.
She's going to make her way closer to him because if she can, she will try to help.
Alright, Hunter! Hunter?
He's muted.
Hunter Herms Helmsley. Well, he's not here.
Alright! Jeb!
All right, I'm gonna do what is called a pro gamer move. All right, I'm gonna cause a distraction.
Okay.
All right. Bonsai. He's jumping on them.
Athletics check? I like that. Just imagine Jeb's
Like,
like.
Maybe that like grapple.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm going
athletic check is what you
I'm
use
going
for grapple.
a frog slash grapple. Athletics check, you said?
Yep.
Jeez.
Like that. Just imagine Jeb looks like he's about to focus really hard and then he goes, Bonsai!
Just bonsai. It's just- That's a 20.
How tall are they, actually?
They're longer and wider than they are tall, so they're like only 4 feet tall. 2 feet tall, but most of their length is more in width than length. That's why they're able to hide in the water, is they stretch
Yeah.
out a lot.
And while he's jumping in the air, landing on it, he's gonna be like, "Give me your lumbar."
Oh, hey, Hunter.
I break your spine.
Informed me he's busy for a couple of minutes.
Cringe.
Alright, so 20. Yeah, let me roll for them. Let me roll for them.
I think it's just funny if it just
Oh.
works. It's just,
Oh, Huh.
What?
They rolled a nat 20,
Aw.
which even if we
How
get,
did-
even if we were to get rid of, the crit system, but how I do it with checks like that is, though technically crits don't apply, I'd have crits when it comes to skills and ability checks be a bonus of 10. So he wins.
Aw.
You jump on
Just
top
grab.
of him, and you're like, I got him. I've done this 100 times before. And then you fall through him and into the other side.
Huh?
I imagine he just fall off since it's so slippery.
I mean, he's made of moss. It's pretty easy to fall through.
Moss?
Moss.
Well, very few
Also-
parts of it are hardened. I'm sure I'll do that.
We're finding a lot of moss recently, huh?
Yeah,
I found
it's almost
one-
like there's a lot of moss in this session where you've been spending time around moss.
No, I mean like in like we got the magic weapons. We fought like a moss monster there too.
Yeah, that was because of what he did to it.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons
and
and Moss.
moss.
Dungeons and Moss. Do you think they would have sold as much if they called the game Dungeons and Moss?
Did you see that new game that's coming out for like Dungeons and Dragons? It's like something. That's pretty cool. I'm probably gonna get it.
What are you talking about, Baldur's Gate?
Yeah, it's some new game that's coming out for. It's called Dungeons and Dragons. Something else I saw. It was pretty cool.
This is no help at all. It's like Dungeons and Dragons something. You should check out
Dungeons
it.
and Dragons and more dragons.
It's called Dark Alliance.
Oh, I think I've heard of that. Alright, well, is that your turn?
I don't think there's anything else I can do. I'm gonna taunt them. I'm gonna say you're a bitch.
Roll angermation.
Your-
Intimidation, I
your-
guess?
Your mother was
Angrimation.
your mother was a stump.
Yo,
It
Too far.
That was too far, man.
No roll needed. Then they are mad.
Alright, I mean, you're wrong, too. It
I
looks
mean,
more
to other
confused.
creatures, he'd be too far.
He looks more confused than anything else. This guy jumped on him, fell through, and is now yelling at him.
That would be a 2.
But now he's decided who his next meal is.
Good.
Wonderful.
The guy who almost killed him.
Oh,
Oh,
No, just kidding. He's gonna attack you. You're on the ground. It's advantage moment. The almost dead one's the only one that's gonna attack Mike right now.
okay, that's fine. I'm
And
gonna one-to-one combat.
yes. Get rid of the advantage. I can't do that. Never mind. Just take the first roll, not the second. Ah, lucky you. Only one hit.
Wait, were they attacking the same person?
No, this is the one attacking you.
Oh,
The
that's
others are
multi-attack,
attacking
okay.
other people. Yeah, they have multi-attack, but the trade is, since they're not that powerful, is essentially, I'm sure you've noticed they're doing low amounts of damage even on their crits.
Yeah.
Yeah, their damage dice is in the form of D4.
They just have daggers for weapons.
Dagger attack. You take 3 damage. As
Oh, does it have no modifiers too? That's, oh,
yeah,
that
I
would
mean,
know.
they have potential in their damage. It's just they're really unlucky in their damage roll.
Until they got like, what do you say, like 2 crits on me?
Yeah, that happened once. That was great for them. Then it didn't happen again. And now they're looking at the guy laying on the ground. They do have advantage for this. They didn't even need the advantage. Holy shit, they hate you.
good.
Was it nat 20?
No, they were 26-24 without advantage. Before halved 7 damage.
Really? That's
Yeah.
it?
Again, they're rolling really bad for damage. They're rolling under average. Because they were sort of designed as like a group attack more thing. Their thing is they usually attack the same person. Somebody sucked them across the battlefield.
Suck. I'm gonna post a GIF every time I suck, and I guarantee you.
Wait, let's see what this. Wow! Oh, suck.
Suck.
I was like, what
It's
does
the best one I
that
can
have to
find.
do with anything? And then suck.
Suck. It's a
And
pretty good
then
GIF.
they attack Hunter. No advantage. Still didn't need it.
Just rolled like for him.
9 damage.
Don't roll like see if he would hit the monster then I say or what.
I'm just gonna wait for him to get back for now. It looks like you guys pretty much have this handled so far. When he gets back, I'll have him essentially take his turn.
Alright, now we share health apparently. We both have 12.
Bonsai.
Hey, Blood Brothers. In fact, not for
Hey.
much longer. It's your turn, Mike.
I mean, I guess like might as well try to murder the fool. It's just it would probably crit me or something. I don't remember.
And is suffering.
All right, never mind. That'll be it.
Advantage.
Shouldn't we try
Oh, I
and
have
catch him?
advantage.
Yeah, fair fire.
Oh, still. I thought it was only one attack.
It's 1 minute.
Nice.
So 10 rounds, everyone has advantage. And you said you have a +7?
Yes, that I believe hits. 7.
Yeah, that hits.
16. All right. Sneak attack. Which that kills.
If only it was a total of an 11, that would be It's just 1 HP. You know, maybe am I the bad guy here? Maybe I should just leave. These guys, he dead.
Damage bonus.
How do you want to kill him?
Just cut off the fins and then just kind of like go through his skull, or what would be his skull?
Oh,
Or
very
tendrils,
well.
I guess.
You slash at his tendrils and then down his head and slice what seemed to be the center hard spot in his body. Some might call it a spine.
Oh, frick, he has a spine.
You see, just Jeb hyperventilating.
And
You still have your bonus action attack, and this guy's not dead enough.
I mean, I guess flanking doesn't really matter, but can I spend some of my movement to help him up? Or is
Sure,
that not how
I'll
it works?
allow it.
I'm
Heck
gonna
yeah,
try something
stand up,
stupid.
fool.
No.
Goes to help, swats your hand away. Not because he
No.
doesn't need your help, he just wants to be there.
I got him right where I want him.
Oh no.
Alright.
I don't like that.
Meanwhile, bonus action hit.
Do these things
Wait,
technically
hold
have
up. Can you keep
craniums?
me advantage to stand up anyway? Because I have an idea.
I mean, you just stand up with half your turn.
Do these things
Have
have
your movement.
craniums? Like-
No, but I have an idea for what I'm gonna do before
you
I
not-
start.
1 damage, Isaac.
Alright, what are you saying, Block?
Do these things have craniums? Can you knock them out? Like, quick, in the moment observation, does it seem like she could knock one of these things out if she hit it on the head with a blunt object?
Give me a... Hard to argue for that skill. I guess nature or an intelligence skill that you could argue.
with the sticky hand, Sonny.
Well, are they somewhat see-through? Are they
It's
still, like-
it's more like you can see there wasn't really a cranium or much detail. This is more to see if you can figure something out.
No, I just like with the way that most animals work, even though she doesn't understand how a lot of aberrations work. Typically, the brain is in the head. If you hit it hard enough, the brain goes sleepy time. If she hits it in the head, will it go to sleep?
That's what the roll's for.
Probably nature. That's a 19.
Alright, so it doesn't look like it directly has a place where it keeps a brain or anything like that. Is some of these beasts are purely just manifest sentience from magic, but you can take a guess as to, even if you technically don't knock it out, if you damaged or caused enough trauma to its center stick, essentially, its spine, quote unquote, then even if it would stay conscious, it wouldn't be able to move for a little while.
Oh, don't worry.
And it is your turn.
She's just gonna stick with shooting it, just like on the moment. It doesn't
Go
look
for
like
the
it.
other one.
Shoot it.
Hit.
11 damage.
These fools honestly aren't that bad.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, they're definitely the only thing you have to deal with.
I hate you.
This one
Okay.
over there. So what's it looking like, by the by?
This one's starting to seem fairly injured. This one still seems like he's doing kind of okay.
Sharpshooter.
Leave the
Nat
injured
20.
one to me.
That's a nat 20 on the sharpshooter one.
Good, roll damage.
I want the
So
injured
that's
one.
so that's 12 plus 20.
Technically, crits don't double modifiers or added on damage, only the dice rolls.
I thought it did. I thought you did double sharpshooter.
Let me check. I keep forgetting that I want to keep these blue discs, but I keep eating them, even though they're made of...
Oh, yep. No, only damage dice are doubled. Yep,
Ye-
I just went and looked it up. So it's still 22 damage.
You saw him, and you were like, he looks like he's doing too good. And you shot him, and now he's sad. He's very sad.
He's depressed.
Very
He's
sad.
more sad than the other living one.
He's clinically depressed now.
You shot him a little too hard there.
Now he thinks he's not good enough. He's not worse.
Like she's kind of looking at it, just like she's kind of looking at the gun, like, what did I do?
What have I done?
Because
What
like,
happened?
she can tell that one was a little better. She focused for just a little longer, and it worked.
Whoops.
Like, how did that work?
Meanwhile, he's just crying here.
He's just crying.
All right, Hunter.
All you can do.
All
You have
right.
2 turns now.
Yeah, 2 turns. Wow, this is gonna be crazy. He's gonna be like, it's better than action search. He's just gonna smite this man, assuming the
was
combat
holding his
isn't
turns.
over.
He was holding his turns for this one moment.
Jeb.
Yes. All right. So this one's on top of me, correct?
Yes.
I'm sticking my hands inside of it.
Oh no.
I grab its spine.
I'm looking for the stick.
You know where it is, so just give me a strength check.
Yes. Strength.
Alright, then it's gonna do a roll of... I'm so sorry, Jeb.
No.
It's too easy for you.
Oh, I was gonna say, now I stand up.
You grab it by
Yeah,
its weak point and stand. What
Is it
do you
dead?
do?
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do. He's just gonna hold it up with one hand. He's gonna lift up his knees. He's gonna dust it off real quick. Just
Give me
And
that
then-
athletics.
just gonna bonsai. It's just-
And not again. Oh my god.
Uh,
A natural 20.
so with how I do this, that's a 37.
He's gonna whisper into
I'll
his ear.
just don't even roll.
He's gonna whisper into his ear. You lost the moment I said. The moment I knew you had a spine.
I found your
You
weak
lost
point. Guys, I figured out their weakness. They have spines.
Now go to sleep, my king. He's gonna snap his back. It's just-
He, okay. He can't move anymore, but I need you to roll me in this specific situation 5d8.
Is that the damage he does? Oh shit.
Hey, guys, you got a barely alive sample.
He's just twitching on the floor, and I'm just gonna like pet its head, be like, "Sleep, my king."
So that's intimidating, Sleep, my king. Alright. That one's taken care of. This one. Alright, on its turn. The one that you took care of, Jeb, is twitching. This
Alright.
one.
Who's up for shawarma?
This one. Burped on accident. This one. That's with Hunter. Going to do something amazing.
Leave.
It's gonna tell itself it's better than it should be. It's gonna
Yeah,
bring itself
action
back into focus.
disengage. He's diving back in the water.
Oh, he's disengaged. I don't get the opportunity of attack.
He still has fairy fire affecting him. We can see him.
Alright, I
water
meant to
does
say he
that.
went this way. Hi!
Can I
Pull the
throw-
ruler.
Can I throw a javelin at him?
On your turn, sure.
Yeah, I can bop the fool.
Alright. Mike, your turn.
Alright. I just look at this twitching freaking guy over here, just like, what even?
You lost the minute I knew you had a spine.
I might as well just try to chop at its, I guess, spine. Can I aim for that?
I aim for the
To break.
spine. Go ahead, roll the hit.
Both of them hit, I believe.
Oops, let me move that. Yes.
That would be 13 damage, and I will cry myself to sleep real quick.
He's
Anyway.
he's standing.
Standing tall, proud.
Standing long, more like
Long boy.
Sonny.
Hello.
It's your turn.
So, big thing is basically right on top of her. It doesn't look very happy. She's kind of panicky. She's going to grab at the hammer on her belt and just start swinging at it.
Cronk smash.
So that's 16 because he still has fairy fire.
Hits.
7 bludgeoning damage.
He's standing.
22.
Okay. So
5 damage.
You swing down, hit him, and he looks you in the eyes.
It's not like she's swinging down. It's more like she's just flailing her arms at it, and she got.
Oh, you bitch slap this thing with a hammer on accident.
It's not on accident, but suddenly it jumped up out of the water at her. She saw it. She saw it like trying. She assumed it was running away, but then it jumped up at her. She kind of grabbed the hammer and just started swinging at it.
Ah! Just imagine when from TV when two people are, like swatting hands at each other, but with a hammer.
And eventually, one of them gets a solid
Who is
hit,
back?
and it's just like pow,
No, I'm not.
right across the face.
Well, it's dead.
Oh, right then.
And with that, we do not exit initiative. They do not come back. They stay dead, but the water begins to shake. I'm gonna use this guy's dead body as an initiative counter. You have activated something. But we are going back to the top of initiative. So, anybody do anything to prepare in this one round?
I don't even know what's going on.
They killed the moss things, and now water's shaking.
Well,
You
no,
froze
no,
suddenly, and then
one of them is just a paraplegic now.
I was really saying he froze is a double pun.
The other one is just paralyzed. Okay, it's not dead. I don't kill
Alright.
people. I just paralyze them.
Oh yeah, it's true. It's true. I mean, you've killed a few people.
Well, I've killed plenty of people.
That
Just don't
poor
touch it.
gesture.
So by the way, you know cure wounds?
Yes.
I would like to do that myself.
Very well.
I'd like to put.
God,
The hat-
Christ.
You would have been
She's
better to
got
lay on
to-
hands, huh?
I use them.
Oh, never mind.
So she's got to go over and use Cure Wounds on him as well. Hopefully, this roll's good.
Better than mine. Thank you.
So you got 2 plus charisma modifier, 2 plus charisma modifier, and then 10.
That'd be total 16, so I'm up to 28. That on this. I am not bloodied anymore. And I would like to. Can I tell where the rumbling's coming from?
It's just the water. Like the ground around isn't what's shaking. It looks like the water's
No.
trying to.
I go from the water.
Smart move, guys.
She ran up, killed him, and is running away.
You're all
Like
leaving.
we're running while healing.
So is everyone going to leave the area?
Sure.
Aw. Fine.
Well, you haven't moved your character
As
at
you all
by the way.
see, all the children of these things in the water are violently piercing through the water and jumping through the air trying to get to you. But you've all gotten away from the water and they can't do anything.
Wait, no, I have to take my paralyzed pet.
Very well.
I'm dragging him with me.
I think you're strong enough to do that. I
I mean, it wouldn't be that
I
heavy.
need
I don't think.
2 deck saves. Yeah, they're light and you're super strong, so I just need 2 deck saves.
Dex.
I would cast like blast, but in this situation, but not spells.
Okay.
Here we go.
1 success, 1 fail. So, you take a total, this is before halved, a total of, no success, half,
57 damage.
half that, not too far off, I'm kidding, it's 19, and that's before halved, that's after applying your deck saves though, so then 8 damage total to you.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Yes, as you see 27 of these little child moss creatures ram into you so hard that they die on impact hitting you.
Angry moss.
That tickles.
Oh, you might want to write that out in your book if you haven't already.
Working on it.
While this is
He's
happening,
gonna turn around to
Um,
Sonny and be like, "Hey, yo, write that down."
I don't have the book.
Oh,
But
who has
while
the
she's doing that, she's digging through her bag and she pulls out the bottle that had the her own little guy in it, and she's gonna see what he's doing. He
He
realized what happened since he was in the bag.
he has no idea what's going on. He seems a bit confused, but he's starting to get riled up because he can hear the water.
And back into the bag.
The angry moss.
All right, let's
All
get
right.
going. He's
What
just
I'm thinking
carrying
is like these guys like grow up into those tentacle guys then,
Yeah.
like what we fought. All right.
These tiny little algae guys grow up into those? That's like a body.
Because
growth
tendrils.
of
I was like, yeah, that
thousands of
makes sense.
That's a body growth of thousands of times over in a rapid period of time.
Oh, they
That's
are
scary.
kind of like.
Well,
plants,
you have
so-
no idea. The book didn't say how old they are. For all you know, these things are like 50 to a few hundred years old.
Maybe these things are
Yeah.
just teenagers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like this thing only had a stick inside of it. Imagine if there's one with like a log.
Also, it's a weird self-defense mechanism to attack and then die when your other friends have died.
If you want to know more, you can give me a nature check to try and figure out why they would do that.
I want to give it a whirly.
Oh god, he's bringing zombie
That's kind of
apocalypse.
out of character thinking, honestly. Like,
That's
my
insight.
character probably wouldn't have-
It's a nat 1 nature. You think,
That would be a 0, actually.
Jeb, you being you think it was
Never.
because they'd rather die than not fight with their all after that happened.
Enough said. All right, time to take their father and our
Alright,
brother.
so, Sonny, seeing how these things work, most likely what they're working to do, you think is they're not born from each other. It's this waters and its nature and their existence that causes them to come into being. So their priority is to defend their birthplace, as it will make more of them with time. That is what you believe it might be.
I just realized I set Valak up to be the chemist, and he does have some chemistry stuff, but all this like organic stuff he never really got into. Sonny's the armor, and she's getting into all of it and rolling well at that.
Yep. So, I think that makes sense.
I want to blame
A
Valak.
nature check.
Chemist, and then John.
Yeah, she'll write it down, her hypothesis.
I mean,
What about-
it
what
probably
about
makes the most sense out of all of them. Maybe survival, but like
The reason you could figure that is common knowledge is most of these aberrations, like in general, come existence. Some can come existence through birth from some of the various aberrations, but most of them come into existence from basically where they're from. The magic is like this and like that.
Wait, I have an idea. Maybe they just didn't see me and they just ran into me on accident.
No, that's a possibility.
So can we just leave then, right?
Yeah, you can just leave.
Well,
Alright.
You don't
alright,
have
I'm
to.
just carrying this limp corpse. Or take him to Kraputty.
Is this still like twitching?
It is. See, most living things having their spine shattered like that would die. Or these things don't use the same things to stay alive. It's essentially like if you ignored all of our organs and just focused on our muscle and bone, and then we were just somehow alive. He
I mean, I'm just
broke
gonna
the
be
muscle
holding-
and bone, so essentially you just can't move.
I'm just gonna be like holding them together, just like.
It gets to 1 HP and starts murdering you. No.
You want to know how much health you left it with in this crippled state?
What?
Let's see. Where is it? Ah, 6.
Well, I
So
can-
one attack from me would literally kill it. Nice.
Sonny's on a bit of a roll. She's going to see if she can figure out how this eye gun works a little better.
Go ahead.
Is this nature or what?
It could be. I think to figure out the like how it physically works. Yeah, in nature.
I've got a bit of a roll. Yeah, that's more like it.
Strange creature. No idea what it is.
I mean,
You don't know what the eye comes from. Is basically what I'm saying. Like you have some vague details.
Yeah. It was better than the first roll I got, which I think was like a 6.
Maybe it's a future eye. Oh,
Well, it can turn things invisible. So me personally, outside of character, thinks it's potentially some kind of aberrant beholder type creature.
I think he told us what it's from, actually.
He told you what it's from. It's just not much else about it. He gave you some of its behavior, so you could probably, even with 11, logic out what the purpose of that invisibility was.
oh, dude, I had that horn. I totally forgot. I could have just rammed into him.
Yeah,
Nah, next time.
you guys have succeeded. That
it.
last phase, you technically could have won, quote unquote, but you wouldn't really get much from that. Some of you might have gone down. It was a high damage, but like it would have ended pretty quickly since 27 of them died to deal 27 damage.
I would have sat there just licking my fingers like, tasty.
Oh god.
I sucked them into the void. Actually, would I have gained health from the crossfire eating the things in the water?
Well, you specifically angled in a line that might have hit some of the water, but at the time they were more sparsed out.
Okay.
You would suffocate.
I gained 1 health.
Pretty much, and then not to mention a bunch of other bullshit that I could make up. I'm just
Salmonella and like bacterial fungi.
Thanks for the extra health. Because that's something you said that happened.
Didn't get like chlamydia.
Oh no. Well, it goes to the void, so it's fine.
Is the void protected?
The void is now HIV positive.
No.
It just sounds like a really bad metaphor. When you do that, it makes it sound like the void's a metaphor for you know what.
Oh no! All right, let's go take this.
All right.
This kind of feels like a good point to end, honestly.
Yep. It is 1 a.m. I'm tired and hungry.
So they're
For
headed
souls.
back to the city, I take it.
You headed back to the tech city. Roll before we fully end though. Somebody roll me a D100.
Boom. 89. Did it first.
Yeah. In the forest itself, nothing seems to happen. Though, before we fully end, I do have one last question. What is everyone's passive perception?
So 11.
16 and 6. Oh, no.
I think it's a 15 before.
Can you check for me? Because I already closed out of roll 20.
I believe it was that. The highest was a 15 or 16, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah, okay. A good session.
Despite half the party not being here.
Yeah.
Or if you played like the whole party was here. Because those were kind of weak.
It was gonna be that last phase was gonna be a bit more violent. It was supposed to be an extremely easy start, and then the water would get mad. There was gonna be a lot of those little guys, and they were going to essentially be able to not die instantly and take a few more hits, have some ability to attack outside the water, and then one or two more of these guys were gonna come in. Because some of you have abilities that would have made this fight at this level a complete breeze. Like your health probably wouldn't have gotten low. You guys have somebody who didn't show up today was a healer slash attack spellcaster, so they could have just essentially been like, all right, you get back up. And then give you permission to fall on your knee.
I would have suplexed the entire river.
I'm sorry.
Also, I think my Void Breath probably would have annihilated that whole encounter where they were just swarming us.
Yeah. If you'd used it when the giant swarms were coming out, just like, let's take care of that.
I felt like I was going to die unless I used the Void Breath there. But hindsight's
Don't think
2020.
You want to know how much damage they dealt? You're probably going to learn soon anyway from research. They just did 2d4 on a hit. Max damage 8. It's meant to reflect how frail they are, but they're a big pack animal thing. Anyways, good session. Anybody watch the stream?